Hello, hello! This time not only data fans, but also I'm very welcomed to Atari fans in this unique and special video. This video is special for me, but I hope it will be very useful and surprising for you as well. Why? Because I will be talking about a bit about my personal story, history, and the way how I started in my journey with computers, and it was many years ago when I was about 10. So I will tell you about that kind of game which has been released a year ago in the physical box, as you can see, and I will tell you a little bit, not to bore you about this too much, so I will tell you about a little bit about this history and story about this product, this game. And this game is of course for Atari 8-bit computer. So take a seat, relax and enjoy this video with me. So now a bit of story about the game and my journey with computers. So when I was about 10, I had my first computer. It was Commodore 116, and then a year or 2 years later we've got Atari 65 8-bit computers. And I was at the beginning not only game, but also I was very quickly started interesting of how to programming, and the first language was BASIC. So the BASIC, I was like programming many like different things. Like at the beginning, of course, it was very simple things, and then it was some utils or tools, small programs, like for example, design the fonts for Atari and that kind of stuff. Also, I was building some simple games, but it was like nothing special. I was never graphic, or I never been musician, and I was not composing those things. Yeah, so I was able to write the code only, and I wouldn't say that I was like very like a great or fantastic coder, let's say. Yeah, but that was very beginning time when I was like doing these things with computer and coding and programming. And then I started. When I was maybe 14, I guess, I started learning assembler language, which gives more opportunity and power when you're writing some code and programs, games, and etc. And then after a few tries, also I had an idea to just write some interesting game. There was some idea in my head, like writing a game when I'm driving a car among the city, across the streets, and looking for some items. Those items need to be collected. I need to use those items in appropriate and correct places. And the thing that's the idea of this game started, and I started writing this game. So me and my brother, actually, we drafted the map of the whole game with the ideas, okay, what kind of things need to be put where, some buildings, and the things like this. And it was this scenario, what you need to do with this in this game as a player. Yeah. One of my friends, I had actually a few friends from the market, from the community at that time, gave me one of his song at the time. So like that was the time that like we were sharing or exchanging the things like code, music, graphics for free. So I've been given this music for free. Thanks Conrad again. And it was great music, yeah. So definitely it gave this like fantastic and big plus to this game, yeah. So graphic to this game has been made by myself, and the title graphic has been made by my brother. But neither of us was like a professional or talented graphic designer. So, but yeah, I think the effect was not that bad. And yeah, and then I tried to publish, and I sent this game, this idea, to two companies that were active and publishing the games at that moment. Unfortunately, I mean, fortunately, they replied to me, thank you very much, blah blah blah, but the game is not that we are interested of, yeah, so it's not that, you know, that we would like to just publish. We think that the game is like, I don't remember the letters exactly, but it was like something, okay, it's like, okay, it's kind of fine, good, but it's not enough, let's say, yeah. This game has never been published to the public. Only a few of my friends get this game for test purposes, and that was it. Yeah, so like a few years later, I you know, switched to the PC, and like, you know, my journey with the computers carry on with the 16 bits computers and then 32 bits. The code, the original code of this game, has been stored on one of the discs, and this disc with many others has been put to the basement for many years. And about 2 years ago, during one of my visits at my parents' house, I visited the basement and opened one of the boxes, and in these boxes was those discs. So I was very interested and curious if those discs still can keep the bits and bytes. And yeah, so I grabbed some discs, it was 8 or 9 of them, and visited one of my friends who is still actively working on the market with Atari, and, you know, organizing the community and Atari online portal where you can find thousands of games and utils and etc. So, you know, he helped me to read those discs, and apparently we were able to open all the original discs and open all the files stored in there. And this is the moment when we also ran the binary version of this game and started playing. So it was good sign, because also on this disk was original code, the old assembly codes that we has been able to restore. So the idea was, okay, what if we, you know, release this game? What if we publish this game as a like this? Yeah, he already done this with friends for the on another game, so I saw how this could look like, and I said, okay, you know, I have no problem with that. Yeah, if you want to do this, I mean, I'm fine. I'm not going to just asking for any payments for this. I can definitely give it for community for free, and if you can publish this, yeah, go ahead, let's do it. Yeah, so we started working on this, and, you know, I don't want to bore you, you know, with the whole story. There's separate 2 videos about this, like when we're discussing in Polish language this time, but actually the final result, the final product is this, okay, which I'm very proud of. After many years, this product appeared and has been published. Okay, so I think it's time to open this box and see what is inside. So let's do it. Okay, so this is the box. Let's open, and apologize up front because I'm not professional unboxer. So let's take this off, and now we have this box here. Let's open this, and what we have inside. So we have this big sticker here, circle 1, very nice sticker, very good quality. What else do we have here? There's a small sticker as well. Okay, this way. There's a beer mat. I think this is the correct English word or phrase for that kind of things. It's a wooden one. I think I'm not sure if it's still in the box, because it was only for those people who ordered this game in the pre-sales. but you can ask. So yeah, see, this is really, really nice. I can show this to this camera. This is how it looks like. Very nice. Okay, what else? We have professional, very well printed on the very good quality of paper. We have manual or instrukcja if you want to read in Polish language. So Dangerous City, and then the first section started with in English. So we have some intro. There's a bit of story about this game. You know, this is the original. This is the original disc that we found. This is the original disc that we found this game and the original code. And this is actually the first moment when this happened. And there is a story about the game and how to play with it, and etc. And then the second part is the same manual but in Polish. Yeah, so very nice and very pretty manual, very well printed, good quality. I'm very happy. And then the main part. Main part is this cartridge. The cartridge which keeping all the code, the whole game, the binary version of code. So it's compiled version of game. It's in this cartridge, so you can insert this cartridge. For those who don't remember, you could insert this cartridge to Atari. I will show you that in a minute. And then the game will be loaded in 1 second instead of like several seconds when you use the disc, or actually, you know, 10-15 minutes if you used tape. So yeah, so this is how this cartridge looks like. This also has been done by our very talented friend from Atari community, who is also a very talented musician, and those days doing that kind of things with electronics, and including things like this. Yeah, so yeah, thanks Kuba. What else? Forgot about one more thing here. In the bottom of the box you have this small piece of paper, which is actually map of the whole city in this game. So this is very helpful because then you know where you can go, where you are, and etc. So for those people who never play with that, it would be easier to just realize where I am and where I've been, and etc. You don't have to draw your own map, you have it in here. So yeah, this is very helpful, very beauty as well, printed in the good paper, and yeah, very nice, very nice. So this is it what is in this box. As you can see, we have several things in this box: the manual, this beer pad, the cartridge. Yeah, okay, this is how it looks like. And I showed you this map. Whoops, and this way. Cool, fantastic. So this is how the content of the box looks like. Now it's time to run this game from the cartridge, and we'll run this on the real and physical version of the machine, the Atari 65XE Atari 8-bit computer, which I have on my second desk over there. So let's move over there now. Okay, so we have the cartridge, we have physical Atari, and now let's run this game. So we need to put this cartridge on the back of Atari. Let's try to do this slowly and precisely. Now the cartridge should be in the slot, and we can power on. Yeah, now you can see we need to choose one of the version. There's one version, original version from 1994, and 2 new versions, 2023, in Polish and English language. So I need to choose one of those, depends on my preferences. And if I don't choose any of this option, the game will start automatically. As you can see, this is the title screen with the title graphics, originally written in 1994 by me. I can click help and then there will be some story about this, the story about the game, how the things happened, and then key shortcuts at the end of these screens. The music is very nice, as you can hear, so we can switch on, switch off music, but only during the game. So let's start the game now. I'm starting in the city center. When I click fire, I'm going forward. I can change direction like this by joystick, left, right, and I'm going through the city, and one place by another, one screen by another, and I'm looking for some items. When I find some items, I can pick it up and use it in appropriate place. That's the goal of this game. Of course, the main goal of the game is to find the exit from the city, because the city is empty, we don't know where we are, we actually get lost, and we need to find the exit from the city. So I have 4 pockets. I just pick up one of the item right now, it's secator, and so I have 1 item in my pocket right now. I can use the elements, the items, clicking by one of the keys, 1, 2, 3, 4. When I click 4, this I cannot use this item in here, but when I click 1, this element can be used here. So I need to find better place. So I can go here, for example, and I'm in the correct place, so I can click 1 and use this item. So in this case, the secator cut the fence and I have access to get another item. And actually it doesn't matter which exact location of the screen you are. You need to just be in the correct screen or map to use the item. And this is how we can play in the game. On the left we have fuel, so which is something that is going out. So we need to find the petrol station and to fill up the petrol, and we can carry on our journey through the city. I can continue my journey. The bar on the right is actually the damage of my car. So when I hit the wall, I hit the tree or building, I'm damaging the car slowly. So, when I damage the car totally, of course, that would be end of the game. Yeah, I just destroyed the car. So this is end of the game, and I need to start from scratch. Now at the end I would like to just mention few places, few references in the internet about this game. So one of those is the GitHub, and that's the most important thing I wanted to just mention. So GitHub, there's a my GitHub, Nowiński K, Dangerous City. There's plenty of things in here, so there's a readme file, there's some information about the game, there's some references, links, like, you know, about the posts of this game. There's a link to AtariOnline.pl, where's the post about this this game, and you know, the post about when the game appeared, where you can find and buy this game, this collection version of this game, collector's or special edition of this game, for only 150 zloty, so really like very cheap, based on what you saw, what is inside, and yeah, that kind of things. But let's get back to the GitHub. So this is the GitHub, and actually this GitHub, I opened this GitHub at the beginning. So in this GitHub, the first commit was with the original code of this game. Was original code of this game, and all the changes that I was making during the development, developing the new version that you can see with the full colors and with some enhancements. This is the version 2023. But the original code is there as well. The original version of this game is on the cartridge as well. Yeah, so you can just follow all the changes that I made. I was trying to just, you know, compile this with the one version of software, then I switched to the another one, which was more compatible with the original version of code and more friendly to just doing all the changes and testing them. And of course I was testing them on the, maybe not of course, but it's like pretty much of course for me those days, when I was testing all the things, the whole game, new version of game, all the changes in my PC, local PC. I was debugging the code with the Visual Studio Code, and then I was running a compiled version within the Altira. Altira is the emulator that you can run the game with a very similar experience like what you would see on the Atari. So this is what I've done, and the GitHub is here. It's not yet public, because from the very beginning it was the private. It's still private, but today with the premiere of this video we can make this this repository finally public. So let's do it. And I can tell you in the meantime why we are doing this, because again, this code is free, this game is free for community. You will be able to just download this game and play as many times as you want. You will be able to share this with friends, everything for free, yeah, because I thought that this doesn't make sense for me to just, you know, selling it, yeah. I wanted to give this game to the community as any other my broad, you know, activities that I'm doing those days to the data community, and when I'm doing any software or open projects for Microsoft data community across the world. So this is the similar story. I'm doing the same thing. So I'm very happy that if you have like any good experiences with this game, or any questions, or would like to just, you know, share the experience with me, please do it, and share. So we can change this visibility, change to public. I will do it in a second, but before, so this game has this repository has been private for the 1 year. So we promised that we give this game for free after 1 year of releasing this in the box. So this is actually this moment is, I think, 1 year and probably like about one month. So this is about the time to make this repository public. So let's do it. Read and understand, yes, of course. So make this public. I need to put my security key to just confirm and authenticate. Use the security key, and now the repository should be public. Currently it's public. Yeah, that's great. Now, if you'd like to find more information about this game, about the story of this game, some additional video, unfortunately in Polish only, so yeah, open this Git repository, you can download the code in here, in releases, you can see all the changes that happened to the new version, new edition of this game, and you can download this XeX version and file to be able to run this on emulator or in Atari if you're able to run that kind of file on your Atari. One more thing, I would almost forget about this. If you'd like to actually be owner of that kind of beautiful and collection version or edition of this game, you can still order this. It's available on the store, and link to the store will be in the comments to this video, and you can see this on the screen right now as well. So you can order this game and it will be sent to your home. And that's it in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Big thanks to all the people in the community, in the Atari community, who helped me to release this box and collector's version of this game. Thanks for actually about this idea to do this. Was not in my head actually in the original moment. So yeah, thanks for doing this, and all the people who like to just play in this game. Now you have this opportunity to do this for free. So let me know how it goes. If you have any feedback, I'm also very keen to hear that. And yeah, enjoy with the game. At the end, have a fantastic day and see you next time. Bye bye.